Hello everybody, today I want to talk about some minor surgeries that I've had. So I've had about 5 to 7 small surgeries that were kind of in and out, and they were really concerning my cleft lip. So one of them is really just, they gave me like a little lip on my nose when I was younger, shaped it out a little bit, but it was mainly the lip, and it wasn't as drastic as the one I had when I got older, but it was very important, and they did take care of that. And the other one was I had ear infections, so they would put tubes in my ears. So I was dealing with ear infections, and it was kind of like causing me almost to go deaf. I know some kids have gone deaf because of that, and also they really weren't sure if I could actually hear at the time, or because I wasn't really talking or communicating back. So they were having to deal with that when I was younger, making sure that I wasn't going to go deaf in the future, or I was able to speak later on. So it was something of that had to be taken care of. And so what they did is they would put them in and then take it out. So that was basically 2 surgeries just to put them in and put them out. And I had that about 2 to 3 times. So more or less about had 4 to 6 surgeries on that, and then also just the one on my nose. So those were the minor surgeries that I had. Now there were 2 other surgeries that I could have had that you could kind of, well, I would kind of consider minor, and one of them was on my knees. Cause I would go to my physical therapy and they would try to help me with my knee, this problem that I had. And she basically said, no, I just need to have surgery to get it fixed. No amount of physical therapy was gonna fix it. And so I was supposed to get it, but due to the difference of opinions of the doctors, I just didn't really bother pushing it. I mean, one said I needed it, one said I didn't. And so I didn't really know which one to go with, and I was feeling fine after the physical therapy. I mean, I probably did need the surgery, but it wasn't really it just wasn't really something that I was really worried about, especially when you got a shunt to worry about and you have all these other surgeries that were very more important that I wanted to get out the way. So that one I didn't really do, and I also felt like, that's something I could have done later on in life if I really needed to get done. And then also the other one obviously was my jaw that I mentioned before. That was a surgery that I didn't have. And so those were the 2 that I could have had, but I just didn't get it done, just due to time and just the amount of pain I was going through at the time, and just the amount of drugs you always have to deal with, and all these other situations. It's very important to not overlook minor surgeries, because although they may not be as big as some of the other surgeries you're used to having, like say if you have life and death surgeries or you have just life-changing surgeries, they may not be in the caliber of that, but they can really help you as far as like maintenance in life. Just like the lip right here, as minor as that is, just to be able to breathe normally in and out is really important. I'm pretty sure the jaw would help me as far as my speaking and everyday stuff. And also the one on my knees could really help me with my walking and things like that. So all the minor surgeries that I've had, if left unchecked, they could have been something big. So now instead of having just a small infection, now you're talking about like life and death situation, or talking about just being deaf and cannot be able to speak and all these other things. So even though I've seen people go and they're supposed to have these surgeries and they're considered minor, they ignored them, and after a certain amount of time, they did become a big issue. And it went from just having something like a small surgery to now they have something really big. And that's not a situation that you want to be in. So don't overlook these minor surgeries, especially when you have all these other things on your plate. It's just do them accordingly, and you kind of have to pick and choose when to do them. And I've kind of noticed that, if I had to do a bunch of minor surgeries, I would like to have them all done just in one shot. Yeah, the first couple weeks, I mean, you're gonna be struggling as far as like going around the house or whatever you gotta do, doing basic stuff. But because they're not really as life threatening, you'll be alright. The pain it is gonna be what it is. You're gonna take some pain medicine, and there's just ways to deal with the pain. But to just deal with those nagging injuries or those nagging problems you gotta deal with, just take care of them. Just don't overlook them, because they will become bigger issues at some point. So that's the video for today. This is a quick, short video. Thanks for watching.